A low-bred fox dares step into the palace? You think the king wants you? He misses a dead woman.
Let go of me! Don't touch my lady!
Shut up! Loyalty's the cheapest thing in here.
I've offended the court. Forgive me, my ladies.
His Majesty!
Raise your head. What is your name?
Selena.
From today on, you will move into Moonrest Hall.
Moonrest Hall? That was the late Queen's palace. She's not favoured, she's a shadow. Your Majesty has exquisite taste. From afar, she resembles her. Up close, even more.
My decisions need none of your judgment.
I'm only happy for the new girl.
Whoever humiliates her again humiliates me.
My lady, you're favoured. No, I was seen. This place feels like no one ever lived here. Welcome to the palace, Selena. Remember, substitutes usually die faster than the original. Lift your chin. The late Queen favoured this style. Don't move. His Majesty said it must resemble her.
My lady isn't meant to be anyone else.
In this palace, being yourself is useless.
You look just like her.
If your Majesty dislikes it, I can change.
No, keep it.
I heard Moonrest Hall was lit again. I came to see. The gown fits. The face fits. Shame the blood doesn't.
Vera.
I spoke out of time. A white dew is grace, a fox is usually a disaster.
Her Grace is right. I was born beneath this court. I know I'm unworthy.
Leave us.
Do you resent me?
I only fear.
Fear what?
I fear not resembling her, and resembling her too much.
No one will hurt you here.
Do you believe him? I want to. Is that the late Queen's hand?
Her Grace has sent calming soup.
By royal order, Selena is summoned to the king tonight.
My lady, if you don't want to... In here, there's no want. Only whether you live.
Are you afraid of me?
I'm afraid of getting it wrong.
Even the way you speak is nothing like her.
Then should I learn?
No. Learned things are always false.
Tell me what you want peace.
Peace doesn't come from others. It comes from me.
How many days has she even been here? His Majesty hasn't entered Moonrest Hall in years. My lady, are you all right? He looked at me, but he wasn't seeing me. His Majesty bestows pearls, brigade, and warm jade. Moonrest Hall is not to be neglected from this day on.
Congratulations, my lady, you're with child.
Now you have something to hold on to. A substitute dares carry the royal Mira, where's the note? I locked it myself.
His Majesty sent more tonics this morning. Her Grace didn't sleep all night.
Congratulations, my lady.
The High Priest came to congratulate me.
I only came to see whom fate chose this time.
I heard Vera's people plan to alter the ritual register tonight. The register? If they mark the pregnancy ill-opened, the temple can intervene.
I've ordered your promotion.
The more you shield me, the more they'll hate me.
Those who hate you will be silenced.
Her Grace sends this in apology. Take it away. Leave it. My lady! If she means to strike, she won't do it just once.
Be careful, sister. You must keep your footing now.
Thank you for the concern, Your Grace.
My lady!
Physician, now! The child could not be saved.
You said you could save the child!
Investigate! I want everything.
So in this place, even a child becomes evidence.
I won't let this be for nothing.
Then tell me who pushed me.
She dares to come here!
Let her in. You've suffered, sister. Do you also call this an accident? Who can say? A pity. Some women simply aren't blessed enough to keep a child.
It was you! It had to be you!
A servant dares bark at me?
Vera, leave.
As you wish.
My lady, I found this where you fell. I'll get it out. People outside.
No, too dangerous.
They're still looking for evidence.
Let them. Death and accidents are the finest locks in a palace.
You lost your child. I won't leave you alone in this.
Someone's listening. Watch the maid. The one called Mira.
Where are you going this late?
By my lady's order, I'm fetching medicine.
Then what's in your sleeve?
Let go of me!
Stealing from my residential and colluding with outsiders. Serious crimes.
I didn't steal it! It's proof you hurt my lady!
My lady! Mira's been taken by the court!
Prepare the litter. No time.
Stop! I beg you. Save her. She's innocent.
Where's the proof? Caught with the object and witnesses.
Palace law cannot be bent.
You said no one could hurt me.
Hold her. I'll review it further.
Law is mountain strong. It cannot wait.
My lady, it wasn't an accident. It was her. It was Vera. She killed the baby.
I will remember this. From today on, I will never beg for your pity again.
By palace law, a condemned maid gets no proper burial.
Then we'll use mine.
I've compensated her family well.
My thanks for your majesty's grace.
You resent me.
I dare not. I simply understand now.
Understand what?
In this palace, tears are useless. I was a fool.
Burning love letters is usually a good start.
Are you here to watch the living die?
I'm here to see who stops being the sacrifice.
Mira is dead, your child is dead, and your family is next.
Her Grace sends pearl balm in sympathy for your loss.
Thank her grace for me. No. I've simply learnt not to let you see it.
Return from Moonrest Hall.
From today on, I stop begging for love.
The Fox clan stands accused of treason. Selena's father and brothers are imprisoned pending trial.
Impossible.
My father and brothers are innocent.
The case is under investigation.
Then why imprison them first?
Charges were brought with evidence. I cannot ignore them.
When I lost my child, you said you'd investigate. When Mira died, you said you'd review. Now it's my family, and still you say investigate. Are you protecting me? Or waiting for me to surrender?
Fox clan treason. The real show begins now.
You finally came.
This was never about your family. It was aimed at you.
Who did this?
Wrong question. Ask who allowed it.
Your child had already been marked unfit to live.
Who dares rewrite a royal child's fate?
Many dare, too few stop them. Do you still want to be a beloved substitute, or a survivor who wins?
You came because you finally know no one is coming to save you.
I came because you have what I need.
Why help me?
I'm choosing someone who can flip the table.
What do you want?
When you rise, pull down the old nobles and their blood myth with you.
Fine. But I won't be your pawn.
You're better suited to be the player.
Waiting has never brought justice.
A king's guilt is the cheapest currency.
What's your next move?
Find someone who won't bleed for the harem but will strike for advantage.
Whom?
Dorian.
What are you thinking, Selena?
Lady Selena requests an audience.
A woman from the harem seeks me? Is she tired of living?
She says it concerns your command too.
I heard you were a favored woman who begged in tears.
And what do you see now?
A fox pushed too far.
The forged seal in my clan's case came from the armory controlled by the old nobles.
You want me to clear your family?
No. I want you to see this. If they can use my clan today, they can use your army tomorrow.
What makes you think I'd join you?
Because the palace fears not fox blood, but armed men who refuse the leash.
You've changed.
At the edge, people grow teeth.
Why did she meet him?
I'll help. In return, when you rise, carve out a future for Tiger Command.
Deal.
Trust no one, especially the king.
I already don't.
You'd better not betray me.
She came to apologize. I come to ask forgiveness. May your grace's favor endure.
So you learned.
I'll remember that. A woman who's lost everything can't make much of a wave.
She finally softened.
You don't blame me.
Would it change anything? I've learned what it means to rely on you.
When you smile at him, even I almost believe you.
Then I'm performing well enough. After tomorrow night, she'll learn what losing control feels like.
The fox finally learned to please.
Her Grace presents a dance.
What's wrong with her?
Vera,
I've disgraced myself. Forgive me. Her Grace must be overworked.
return and reflect in confinement.
It was you. Take care, Your Grace. Find out who did this. She was never broken. She was learning how to kill. Why is it always my game that breaks? Can these scars really fade? One must try. Remember who made you need this medicine.
You're quieter now.
I finally know what not to say.
You're becoming more like her.
If resembling her gives you peace, I'm willing.
Vera isn't the true prey.
Then let the feathers burn first. Selena. This is only the reversal. The reckoning hasn't begun. The harem doesn't fear losing favor. It fears being marked cursed. By imperial order, search the palace. Found it. This was found in my dressing case. Witchcraft was found in Her Grace's residence too! A few days ago, Her Grace did send me several ornaments.
If it came from the consort's residence, the offense is doubled.
You set this up! Why do you always imagine me this cruel? You have no idea how the White D Queen really died! The second prince has favor lately. The first prince has the proper backing. If all the princes were safe, none of you would need be so tense.
You want the fire to spread to the princes.
I'm not drawing it. They were already tearing at one another.
You're playing with fire.
I lost my way back the day my child bled out. Help! The third prince fell in!
Who failed in their duty?
I saw Lady Selena near the prince.
Selena. You were by the water.
Yes.
You were seen near the prince.
Yes. If I meant to harm him, I wouldn't do it where all eyes could see me. Then bring the witness.
She is not here.
The divination bell struck once. More than one person there carried murderous intent. The omen does not mark Selina with malice.
Did you touch the boy or not?
If I said no, would you believe me?
It was the people left from Vera's palace. Behind her left ear, a peacock mark.
The courier is dead. Come with me. Leave now. I'll find a way for your family.
No one feared I'd become a monster when Mira died.
I do.
You shouldn't say that to me.
Placed by the king's pillow, it will look like an attempt on his life.
Love is the fool's weakest point.
Me or yourself?
Who did you see tonight?
Do you want the truth, or what you prefer?
What is it that you want?
I want to live.
Who ordered you to frame Selina?
Her Grace's people forced me! Wretch! How dare you!
The prince, the framing, the poison. What defense remains?
Do you think she truly loves you?
Do you think the White Dune Queen died of illness? The one who deserves death is you!
Don't believe her.
Then tell me, whom should I believe? What did you endure?
If you want answers, stop looking at the shrine.
What is this?
Relics from her final reach.
She had a child?
At least, that is the official version.
Enough. To investigate the late queen is to investigate the crown itself.
I'm not like her. I'm repeating her.
Without the king's assess, no one would dare give a queen this medicine.
Why was she made to take medicine that ruined her womb?
Stop digging.
So it's true.
If that child lived, the court would fracture, the borders would burn, and the throne might be lost.
So you allowed them to act. But you didn't save her.
Do you think kingship is simple?
A man who loved her would not trade her and her child for a throne.
Some sacrifices are the price of kingship.
What difference is there between the one who strikes and the one who knowingly watches? Now I don't want his heart. I want his throne.
The wind you wanted has begun to rise.
It isn't strong enough.
One more step, and this is a struggle for the throne.
They wouldn't even leave me a way to live.
When you've had your revenge, come away with me.
There is no such road left for me.
Your bond with Dorian is becoming a weakness.
A true heart is the first offering on the altar. He must lose his sacredness.
You've been avoiding me.
Some people deserve neither love nor hatred.
No more medicine for her.
Heresy and Selina.
Who ordered it?
Not illness.
a slow poison from those no one dared defy. A jade shard, blood-stained.
You needed that jade.
Down!
Give it to one like her.
Can you who killed her?
No.
You knew I'd help from the start.
I knew you'd stand with me. For command and for justice.
And my feelings. Did you count those too?
Yes.
Even that I'd die for you was just useful?
In this court, everything is a bargaining chip.
I thought at least something with you was real.
If I said there was, would you stop?
The one who wins may have no self left.
Of no consequence. And yet he leaves broken?
Preparations for your coronation are underway.
Once. But now I no longer wish to be anyone's shadow.
You look like the late Queen Reborn. So you too have come here.
Tomorrow you come closest to victory.
Does becoming queen really count as winning?
Queenhood is only another cage.
If I take that crown, I become exactly what they want. Then they can all watch this coronation burn to ash.
Will she smile tomorrow?
She looks exactly like the late Queen.
Come here.
Let His Majesty crown the future Queen!
I dare not accept it.
What are you doing?
If I wear this crown, I must stand beside a king who is innocent. I cannot do that. If today is sacred, let it also witness. The White Deer Queen did not die of illness.
Lies!
Enough.
This is what she was made to take. It wouldn't kill quickly. It drained her blood and stole her child. She invents this from spite! If I lie, why are you more afraid than anyone?
More than her evidence was buried. That child did not simply die.
You'll bring the whole kingdom down.
Then it deserves to fall.
Guards! Seize her! Let anyone try!
When kingship loses sanctity, all that remains is force.
You think this means you've won?
You showed them you are unworthy of their kneeling. The old nobles acted, but who would dare if the king had not allowed it?
Thousands have gathered outside!
Reckon the old days!
Surrender the seal and submit to judgment.
Will you all turn against me?
What stands opposed is not the throne, but guilty.
Die with me! What makes you You lived by hurting others. I crawled out of what you did to me.
Enough. You'll become more ruthless than I ever was.
If mercy only ends in being killed, then ruthlessness may at least buy order.
Raise another blood puppet, and this reckoning becomes a joke.
The border armies won't bleed for their king again.
But not today.
I do not want the queen's seat. A queen is defined by a king. This kingdom needs no more women defined by men. I claim the power of regency.
If not for her, none of you would still stand here to debate pariety.
And I will not stand as any man's wife. I stand as Regent Queen.
I submit to the Regent Queen.
The law of power by blood alone is abolished. Succession shall be decided by law, council, and record. Never again shall women and children be sacrificed for the throne.
Is it true?
If the White Duke Queen's child still lives, then the hunt has only just begun.